So,
what does this guy mean?
So this is the Eddy meter. We
It's
call
a fun
it
one.
an environmental detection instrument. So we just scroll through. I took the vibrate off. The vibrate's a geophone, so like you put it on the floor and footsteps coming up to it, but I got it turned off right now. But that's 59 degrees Fahrenheit in here.
it hasn't registered the full temperature in here. It's got to catch
I
up.
don't think it is. I think it's 59 Celsius.
Oh.
Yeah, this one says it's 69.
I got 60. Yeah, it's still
catching up.
It's still catching up. Yeah, so it's
because the heater, maybe this is warmer than that.
it's actually
Or is that
possible.
temperature?
That also has
There's
a
climbing
case
going, yeah.
around it, and he just turned it on.
Yeah.
I'll pick it up and make it mad.
So in Celsius, EMF, it has an EMF meter like the ELF meter, and that is it skipped over air pressure. That is the relative humidity. So it's humid in here, 60% humidity.
So is that good, bad?
Not bad.
It's basically, we just take the environmental
That's
readings
your air pressure,
in
yeah.
order to show if they rapidly change for no quantifiable reason, then we perhaps can assign that to paranormal activity if we use that might have been me. I think I set it off. So, we want to see if it's just your environment is having its own fluctuations, or if a paranormal energy is changing the environment quickly, because sometimes energies will pull from the space, either heat or cold from the space, and it'll change temperature or pressure quickly when they enter the space.
Yeah, they can affect their environment.
And this particular device does register temperature. It also does milligauss, so electromagnetic energy, and then it does create its own electromagnetic field up there that you can break like this, which is why you don't put your hand up there. But if I walk around like this and I pick up something and that particular thing goes off without any that,
then
we know something.
Something's
maybe
going on.
Maybe I've run through somebody. We have a stationary REM pod that works similarly. What the hell? Hello?
Hello?
Did I just stab somebody? I'm sorry.
Sorry. Didn't mean to walk in.
That's close to the
Yeah, I'm just
light
trying to.
switch?
That's what I'm trying. Well, it's a proximity hit, but it might be. I'm just trying to see if I can debunk it. So what we usually do is if we get hits like this, we want them to be away from electronic devices, so we can
like that.
so we can validate that it's not something else tripping it, and then use another meter to give a layer to that and validate it. Because I'm not wholly convinced that it was a spirit energy, but I want to ask more questions.
Yeah.
These different devices allow us to pause, think, and then ask yet more questions of, okay,
validity.
Like that.
hello?
Hello?
Yeah, when it's in the middle of nowhere and there's nothing next to it,
We have
So
questions.
that right now is in the middle of nowhere.
that could bode to be a little more paranormal.
I'm starting to wonder what it is, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, because we've had a lot of people scream and holler about these particular type of meters and how crappy they are. Quite frankly, some people are really not impressed by these type of meters. And so it's making us look at them more closely and making sure we're not getting it tripped off by some other source that's, electronic, something scientific. We want it to be a legitimate hit, which is why once we get a hit like that, when Brent gets a couple other meters, we'll check out the same area and try to corroborate it. Or if he can't repeat it, then why did we have an EM break?
Could somebody have just been walking by?
Yeah, I could have literally.
Absolutely.
I just got a hit on that. See? They answered you.
They did.
Intelligent interaction. Well, you said could somebody be walking by and all of a sudden it spiked.
That was interesting.
Oh, I didn't see.
It was a quick. It was
Yeah,
a
it was
quick
just
little
a
spike.
quick little
It was a quick
proximity hit.
You want to do that again?
That would be cool.
So,
Like I literally think I walked through somebody. Well, how about this? Do you like this?
Yes.
See, well, and we'll use various meters on this. Maybe I'll put the
Yeah,
the static meter on that.
that
one.
would be a wonderful thing.
That's why we don't just use one device. We
Many
want
meters.
We want a multitude. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Is that?
That's interesting.
Oh. So your right hand is not breaking the plane, or
No, it has to be on the.
No.
It has
Nope.
to be on
That's
the.
can't explain that. That's different. And that's
So that will measure static and motion. So I have to walk away from it.
Okay.
And not, because I'm very energetic.
yeah, static.
Okay, so I'm not setting it off. Perfect.
You're not setting off that meter.
What about me? Am I?
You could be setting off the meter.
You won't be setting it off that far away, but your energy can impact the environment for sure.
Okay.
I'm wondering about this. No, actually no.
Nothing.
Good.
And see, this is the exact point that I was making, is that we're using other layers and other meters to see if there's another source.
I am getting EMF right in here, but there's nothing here, and I tested that. That's actually.
And that's not it.
I am getting EMF readings in here, but why?
But why?
Not so much on.
I mean, there are electronic devices in here, so we're gonna get some of that.
Right in here.
But we need to know.
So reading your camera.
Like right in here, I was getting hits, and there's like nothing.
Yeah, no, but and that's actually there is something right here.
But what?
That's a very good question.
Is it electronic or is it paranormal?
Is there an internet router in here?
An internet router.
Like a Wi-Fi router in this room?
Router, anything
It's behind the TV.
Okay, that's possible that that's a pathway.
But it's
So where's the alpha? Test the alpha.
Yep.
That
it's
Definitely, because
all unplugged though.
Multiple
Oh,
layers.
well, it's unplugged.
Yeah, I don't have internet
No,
here
then
anymore.
no.
Oh, then no, then that's not
Well, then
causing
that's
it.
not causing it.
No, that's not it.
That's not the issue.
So for the people who want to know that, yes, it's unplugged.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because I don't have internet in here anymore.
It's as if they really want to be like validated. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting some radio frequency, but no energy on the elf.
Okay. Well, and that most
There's
of that
some
radio
static
frequency.
on the. There's some static on the crutch. There was. That's interesting.
Oh.
It's showing mixed.
I really don't know.
Did you guys have somebody this morning?
What's
Last
that?
night.
Oh, last night. Yeah.
Oh, that was, I just.
But it is. But we are getting EMF right there.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. I just don't know why.
And this is not showing any EMF, but it
No.
is showing something breaking the EM field.
Something's
So
coming close to the.
It's giving me some curiosity.
Yeah.
It does make me more curious and ask more questions. We can't jump to direct conclusions immediately, but this gives me pause because there's multiple things now happening that are making me wonder, okay, well, who or what is it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and
No, I'm not going to be able to
get run through.
document it. Yeah, it's not real high either. It's
No,
like
it's
3.
very low.
It's like 3 and 4.
And when you say that, this goes off. It's not
Right.
very high. Oh, beep, beep.
Oh, yes, it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
All right, so I want to know who this is. If this is a spirit and it's not just random floating energy, maybe we can work together and you can touch one of the other meters, or maybe we can work around. You can tell me, are you,
Right in here, I'm getting like 3 to 4. It's pretty interesting.
It is weird.
if you're maybe the grandfather energy, maybe you can touch one of these meters?
Are you the 3 and the 4? Is that it's saying something's reading there?
That's between 3 and 4 microteslas, basically, which is about twice background. So it's
Yeah.
what twice of electromagnetic energy that there ought to be here, and I don't see. Well, there's a speaker. There's a big giant speaker.
That's
I do it
plugged
every
in.
time.
That's plugged in.
Yeah.
That won't break the proximity though. Because
Well, you'd have
I
to-
waved all around that and it
Because-
didn't go off.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Didn't
there's
do it.
not another one over here. It's just right there. It's on either side. It's not over here.
Yeah, but it's interesting that nativity belongs to
Grandma and Grandpa.
grandma and grandpa,
That's
and I'm
kinda seems
getting
to-
hits, and you're getting hits,
It kind of seems to be centering
and it's
around that.
and it's emotionally significant
Yeah.
to them and to her.
And just a
Huge.
couple steps away from it is where I'm getting the 4s right
Makes
here.
me think that they're just hanging out.
Well,
looking at it.
what I can validate is that I'm getting the 4s where you were getting the hits on the melt rim.
Okay.
So I can validate that.
Okay.
That's pretty interesting, actually.
No, that is
It is.
fascinating.
And
Yeah.
that means what? What's that saying?
What do you feel that
Something.
means?
It means that there is some sort of just a very subtle electromagnetic field right about where my hand is that we can't see or feel with our bodies, but is there, and we don't really have a good explanation for it right now. That's not giving off enough energy to cause it.
Yeah. So far, what it basically means is we're not able to debunk it.
Yeah, I just don't know
as
what- I don't know what would be
human
causing
cause,
it.
or as a scientific cause.
Yeah.
We're starting to look at now, is it a spiritual cause?
We have questions.
That red,
it gives us more questions.
that red guy over there went green.
Yeah,
I did see that.
Did it?
I did.
I actually did. I was like, I saw a flash. I was like,
That was
Yeah.
a quick proximity hit
which
over there.
means
Okay.
it got something touched that too.
Something came up to it.
We're getting really random hits that are, if it's some sort of electronic source, it should, quote unquote, be more
Regular.
like consistent. I think that was me.
Yeah, I think that was you too.
I don't know though. I went up to 0.17 microteslas when it did that
Really?
on the
Really?
Mel-Meter. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Okay.
So that was kind of interesting. I don't know.
Can I walk in deep? I don't want to stab you. Let's dance.
And it's not going to. It's getting some RF
So
off
are
of
they
that,
just
but
walking around, floating around?
Walking
They're
around.
not being consistent?
They're just putzing around.
Just wandering around like.
it's definitely measuring some
Yeah.
some radio.
Grandma's
frequency,
happy
but-
now. We ate. So
She's
now-
happy.
So
Your
she's
tummies are
happy.
full.
She's not complaining at me anymore. She's like, oh, good.
And look at the Mel-Meter. It's getting some radio frequency off of the speaker a little bit, but only 1 volt per meter. On
Very
the static.
nominal,
So, yeah,
yeah.
it's really just not that much.
Nominal
You want me to unplug
reading.
That's something we can debunk.
It's fine. Just
That
Oh.
was something, right?
and look at that.
Oh.
Hello?
We got EMF on there. Should
Well,
probably be
that's
documenting this.
interesting.
Yes, let's get all the angles because I want to. Grandma or Grandpa, we know that you're
Why don't
here.
you?
So you're messing with that now.
Yep.
Well, can you mess with? I feel left out. I got a cute little guy there.
Why
What
not?
would, he
Point
do? What would he do on the left right there?
Oh, that's a static meter.
So basically, if something,
Got close to it, it would start.
it would do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
hasn't done
it
anything.
senses moving static fields.
Alright.
The heck is going on?
That's pretty
Close to
interesting.
the angel?
Yeah, and I'm trying to keep it far enough away. So
Yeah.
I'm keeping it this far away. It's not now. Oh, don't touch the angel. So I'm keeping it here. So, but I was getting hits here, and I'm not.
And I'm at 0.03.
I'm not touching the angel's
You're at 0.02?
skirt.
0.03, and I do and the
So now they're over there.
RF's jumping around too.
Can you come back?
0.05, 0.09,
Wow.
0.11, 0.12.
This is fascinating.
You guys are just telling numbers. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a math person.
So basically, when the
getting
numbers
readings.
when the
There.
numbers are jumping here and or we're getting proximity hits here, there is something affecting these fields, and we're not finding so far.
Let's put the Mel-Meter in the crutch.
But we're not finding a good scientific reason yet. We're getting interaction that feels more spiritual in nature. We can't say that conclusively yet, but we're working towards that. Now, the next layer to this puzzle would be if I take the structured light sensor camera and map a figure standing over here,
Then we know.
then we've got some more layers happening. This is just my
Preliminary.
my cold walkthrough was layer 1, which I
Yeah.
felt things. This is layer number 2, where okay, is it the wiring in your house or is it paranormal? And then can we see them or talk to
I'm
them?
wondering if it's not this fireplace though.
And it could be setting some of it off, but I got a hit right over here.
Yeah. And I don't.
I
think,
mean,
and if you're this
It's
far
not
away,
it's not hitting
I
over
should go
here.
back down to 0.
Well,
Yeah, it's
and it's not plugged in.
Oh, it's
Oh.
not like
Oh.
it.
Well, I'm sorry. It is plugged in.
Okay.
but it's not
not
on.
But it's not on.
Well, let me get down here.
Yeah, just to debunk that. That's the speaker.
The
That's
speaker's gonna set it
there.
off, so
Okay.
I can't get anywhere near the speaker.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's not consistent though.
Well,
No,
yeah.
it's not consistent. It usually would
This
be.
is weird.
No, because you're far enough away. If you move it closer, it'll go off.
Well,
Yeah.
the antenna, because that's just being the antenna's close to it.
Yeah.
So,
No, the speakers have big giant magnets on them.
Yeah.
so we want to stay away from that.
Fireplace has a big giant magnet in it too.
No, but they have but it has electronics.
So
Okay.
I'm just gonna get down in here. And I've got, so I'm just gonna check it out.
Yeah.
No EMF.
That's a cute
Good.
little fireplace.
It is. I
Thank
wouldn't
you.
mind one of those myself.
I know. I
It
like
gives off heat too.
Oh yeah, they really do.
It's not consistent.
No, it's randomly weird.
Get up here. And my mind is just boggled because I do want clean, clear readings.
Yeah.
So this little guy right here went to what's that 132, then it went to 59, then it was 42.
Yeah, that's the That's the RF meter. That's radio frequency. That's there's a lot of different things that give off radio frequencies. I wouldn't think so.
What the heck is going on now?
I just wanted to take a picture of it.
Yeah, for sure. I got it.
The angel.
It stops going off.
Maybe it was mad because we're talking about, oh, that's just this, that's
I
just
know, right?
Are you trying to debunk me?
We are trying to debunk you, so give us something.
Yeah, this thing over here just did a blue.
Oh, did it?
This
So that's a
right
cold
here.
spot.
That's
Really?
a cold spot.
Okay, so we'll come back over here. We don't want to debunk you. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We don't want to debunk you.
I only want to debunk you if you're debunkable.
Yeah, if you're a real spirit, we want you to have your validity. I got an idea. I'm gonna piss off the REM pod.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Okay. Damn REM pod is just as close.
Yeah, it's
And it's not setting it off.
not going off.
No,
Yeah,
it's
so
not.
there you go.
There you go. Bunk, debunk.
Because if it's something that can break an EM field, equally it would break either EM field.
Yeah. Now that right
Thank
there,
you.
that's something.
Now that is
right there.
interesting.
Screw me trying to document it. Nobody likes my footage anyway.
I like your footage.
Thank you. Sorry, we're a little grumpy today.
A little grump.
Well, understandable.
Yeah, so
That
it
is true.
ain't
So
it ain't
random.
this stuff here because that's right up against the dang thing and it's not going off, but I'm getting hits right
can
here.
you tilt it towards the camera so I can see it? Thank you.
Sure.
See the readings? Yeah.
Just
Random.
temperature, no EMF, and
Yeah.
random proximity hits.
Well, that's pretty interesting.
It's very
And,
interesting.
you're not getting anything on EMF?
Nope.
See, and that's interesting because we did get a little bit.
It's like it really likes that angel.
Yeah.
And
And that's kind of where I was getting the energy too, and there's just no reason for it. That's a good debunk, because you've got the REM pod by the fireplace, so we know it's not that.
so I'm just showing everybody I'm not setting it off.
Yeah.
So people can understand that I'm trying to keep a distance between me and the physical object. Because if you put it right up on top of it,
Of course.
of course it's going to go off. Because you're touching it. You're breaking the field. Hence the reason I'm trying to use this space as a buffer.
Yeah.
And get nice.
And see how random it is?
And it's very random.
Yeah, I'm not random.
Grandpa? Can you come back?
Yeah, come and talk to us.
We want to
Well, not
interact with
yet,
you. Okay, I'm just going to switch hands so I might set it off when I'm switching.
Yeah.
So just everyone understand that. Now I've got it cleanly held at the bottom. Grandpa, you're very inconsistent. Come on.
No, come on now.
Maybe,
Oh,
or is it?
this guy down here, the M.
The
It's a
eddy
21
meter?
and it
Yeah,
went to
that's all right.
24.
I wouldn't pay. Well, the point of is kind of interesting.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
It is
wouldn't worry about RF because there's radio signals everywhere,
Well, I was. I
and we've
don't
all
know
got
the
cell phone.
numbers.
I
We've
saw
all
that.
got cell phones on us that I bet we didn't put on airplane mode.
Mine are.
Okay.
That was a random. Another
That
random.
is a different.
They really like the nativity. Because I can actually get this close to it and it's not going off.
Yeah,
Well, that's actually fairly close.
that is very clear.
And it's not breaking the field.
Nope.
So, because, it seems very repetitive, but to do this over and over again, we want to make sure that it's not a consistent electronic cause.
Yeah.
We have to repeat and repeat and test and test and test until we're sure that it's a dead person touching
Completely
me.
unexplainable.
Yeah. I am pretty, retentive about some of this stuff.
For sure.
People don't,
Well, we want to know
people
for
don't
sure.
think so, but I am.
Should I put my phone on airplane mode?
Yes. But that is a good consistent hit right there.
There's very.
And I'm far enough away. I'm
Yes,
looking
you
at
are.
it,
And you're not moving.
and I'm not even moving. And I was actually way closer to the object a
Yeah.
few moments ago, and it was not going off.
Yeah, no, you're quite far away. From my angle, you're quite far away. Plenty far away.
So are you a male?
That's much better. I just needed some light. It kept blurring.
Are you a female? Are you gonna?
Oh,
Okay. So this is Grandma, huh?
Grandma?
Okay.
Right.
She used to grow wheat.
Oh,
Like weeks before Christmas, and then
Oh.
when it would put it out
To put into the...
Yeah.
Oh, so they have some hay in the
Oh.
manger.
Mhm.
That's
you,
really
Grandma?
sweet.
Well, it's very beautiful. I like your nativity scene. It's gorgeous. Yeah, so that makes sense why we would be getting hits.
Yeah.
And when I said, is it a female? That makes sense now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and at least say that some of this could possibly have paranormal
For
cause.
sure. I think so.
Very
I think
possible.
some of it we could probably debunk as, well, obviously,
On the
getting too
speed.
close, that's debunkable,
Yeah.
100% debunkable.
Yeah, for sure.
But you're getting over here and we're getting hits around her stuff, and then I say, is it a female? And we get a hit.
That's a little...
Then
that
you asked
feels
if it was a male too.
Right.
correct.
Yeah, and
And you didn't
get a
get
hit.
anything.
Correct.
And then you asked for a female.
Yeah, so I feel a lot more comfortable with that particular type of evidence. But I think we could walk around the rest of the house and see if we run into them anywhere else.
Run through
And
them.
then we'll try some structured light sensor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stick
That's
people.
Mhm. So other people's phones
for
are on
goodness sakes.
airplane?
Yes.
Yeah, mine's gonna be.
I never...
Where's my phone?
I know. The other side is hard to figure out.
They are.
Well, we'll leave the REM pod here, so
So did they
if
know?
she wants to play with it.
We're trying to pick them up. Are they moving around and trying?
They're interacting with us. They're changing their vibration to get to our vibrational plane, and I'm trying to raise my vibration so I can connect to them a little better. And we're trying to meet in the middle somewhere.
666.
Yes.
Stop
That's just
it.
the temperature. It's. Can you please change the number?
Can you please change the temperature?
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually 73.4.
Why is it blurry? Oh,
Why is it blurry?
It just.
weird.
It's
Now it cleared
It's an odd light focus.
Well, blur is.
It happens.
Blur
Yeah.
Camera's
happens.
blurring.
Blurs
low
occur.
light,
There
yes.
you go.
There.
There's the
Thank
temperature
you.
change.
Thanks.
Exactly.
All right, now I'm going to piss this off and pick it up. Reset and reboot. And let's go to the.
0.23.
Yeah, so you're getting the EMF. Go ahead and sit in the middle of the.
In the middle of the
bed.
bed.
Yeah.
And they might interact. They might not.
Yeah, actually, that's interesting.
What was it doing?
When I came in, it went up to 03.
I mean, I'll document it, but it's a blanket, so it could definitely have some static electricity. But I'm getting 34, 35 on volts per meter and some EMF right there. So that's actually kind of interesting.
7, 5, 6.
And there's no electric blanket or anything on this bed?
I got an 8 by the pillows.
That's interesting.
Yeah, this is indicative of.
Oh, well.
I mean, there's a fan there, and that'll definitely, the fan will
Is that a
throw
electric?
things off.
Is that a heated deal?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay, debunk.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
But it is unplugged.
It is
It's
unplugged.
unplugged.
Still has wiring in it.
It does have wiring.
So why are her pillows giving off energy?
That's a very good question. We're gonna find that out.
Please do.
Quite a bit of stuff over here too. Again, it's not plugged in
yeah,
So
everything's unplugged.
It was on her actual the pillows.
though. No, I was just looking at
Those are
everything.
my tears.
Looking at
No.
everything.
Emotions can leave.
No, I'm validating that on the Mel-Meter. It was 1.0.
That's interesting.
Is that big?
0.1. Well, that was very big. That spike now I'm getting 0.1, 0.12. And some static and a little bit of RF. The RF I'll debunk because it's
Yeah,
pretty
because
low.
the RF's everywhere around here.
Yeah, and it's pretty low.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not paying attention to that, because we got such high RF outside. It's radio frequencies. It's EMF that we're worried about for your health. I'm getting a 0.18. I mean, that's high on the pillow. It's very interesting, Bob.
And I don't use those pillows.
No.
The green one is mine.
Well, both meters are showing a little bit of,
Looks like the bed is giving off energy.
yeah, those pillows are at least the head of the bed. I wouldn't say it's the
Yeah, maybe
pillows,
not the pillows. It could be just the head of the
but
bed.
the head of the bed.
Oh.
I'm going to piss it off if I
Don't
do that,
piss on my
huh?
meter. Why are you making it mad?
Because it's fun.
Don't.
There we go. That's all I wanted to do.
You're not getting any.
No.
Why
Not
don't
in
you
the
check?
middle room.
Why don't you check the green pillow?
Where's, oh, okay.
Because it could just be the head of the bed. You're right. It's giving off the energy, which would be her energy.
Nothing on the mailroom. That's very interesting. So it's just very subtle energy that the more sensitive meters are picking up on.
Yeah. What does the elf say on that pillow?
So we're getting...
Like right here.
Yeah.
I want to see.
Oh, on the green pillow?
Yeah, I want to see if there's any difference. Or if it's like...
20 volts, 29 volts per 30 volts per meter.
Oh.
Wow.
Getting a lot of static on it. A lot of static electricity on there.
So that means...
So spirit energy can give off two different kinds of energy. They can give off what we call direct current or static electricity, and that's basically just direct current energy, like when you put a battery in something. And that's just basically their interaction with the environment. They touch something and it creates static electricity. Yeah. And a lot of this is unknown, but they also seem to disturb or create electromagnetic energy, which is more like AC power when you plug something into the wall. That's the more powerful and the more readable, and the more easy to detect kind of energy, the electromagnetic energy. So that's what this actually detects both static and electromagnetic, and the more sensitive the meter, the more subtle and small levels of that energy the meters can pick up. So these aren't levels that could hurt you. They're not anywhere near those levels.
And quite frankly, it could be your own energy leaking into it.
Right, yeah. Which is kind of odd, though, because I don't use those pillows.
But they're in the bed when you sleep.
True. Yes.
So you're all over, tossing and turning.
That's the pillow you sleep on?
Yes.
And it had the highest static energy.
Static electricity.
And the little peripheral energy was on these other
that's really interesting, because high static, no EMF, no static, high EMF.
Yeah.
This one's usually on my feet, because I'm a freak about my feet. I want my feet, I want them grounded.
That was me. I made it mad.
You upset it.
Sorry about that.
Touch my
just a little bit of background on that. Nothing crazy.
Not too much from the feet.
Not so much.
It's your head that's giving off all the energy.
But again, a little bit of static on that. Mm-hmm. So if it's coming from you, it seems to measure on static. And then what's over here, EMF. That's getting interesting.
It is.
Well, and I'm wondering, because some of these souls come in to sit with her and comfort her when she sleeps, or to help her try to sleep.
The side so do you sleep on this side of the bed?
100%.
And
so a little secret, so this guy right here is folded in half.
Yeah.
So I never even get to that side. Never.
Gotcha.
So it's like my little cocoon.
Your little
You nest area.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's making me think that the other souls are leaving EMF because they're here to comfort, and you're leaving your intuitive static energy on your side.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So it's actually kind of, we can document that, which is really neat.
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
so funny. The static actually drops off and the EMF goes up.
That's so cool.
It is so cool.
So
EMF goes up, static drops off.
That's weird, but awesome.
And then go back over here, more static, less EMF.
That's very strange.
That is really kind of
And it
neat.
doesn't know what it's reading there.
REM pod.
Uh-oh.
REM pod.
Fine.
Come back.
Have a soft landing.
Come back. Oh, thank you. You having fun?
Can you come back?
Please come back.
Is that you, Grandma?
Because you're totally welcome.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Is that your nativity scene, Grandma? Oh, geez, wow. That is what I'm saying. It needs to
It's
be
beautiful.
It needs to be a response that is when we're saying stuff.
For sure.
It's really beautiful.
Random hits.
Oh,
She's
Look at
excited.
awesome.
Thank you, Grandma.
Thank you for the colors.
Thank you. She likes the Christmas colors.
Yes, Christmas colors are great.
Yeah, she's like, yep, sure do. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Grandma.
I know it's a few days after, but still counts to me.
And we like your manger scene. It's very nice. It's awesome.
Oh, jeez. That is fabulous.
Oh, that's so fabulous.
She is super cool.
Yeah, she is.
See, we were...
We
and
call
that's-
that evidence.
That's the thing, is that we were in the other room when this started going off, because she's out here playing with her manger scene.
Does that mean you have hit the nail on the head?
Yeah, she's really, really happy.
She's happy.
She's really, like, she just out here playing with her stuff. She's like, oh, they're going to go in there and fart around. because I think Grandpa comes in and checks on you in there. So like, oh, okay, I'll just play with this out here for a while. And so she ran into the meter and set it off.
We booby trap Grandma.
Sorry, Grandma.
Sorry, Grandma.
Just bleep it again.
Sorry, Grandma. We just wanted to make sure that, we had some validation for her that you're here, so thank you.
Means a lot.
We appreciate it. It takes them a lot of energy to manipulate these devices, too. So the fact that she did that was...
That's awesome.
Freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I'm really, really
She's
excited.
adorable and wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh, Grandma.
That's all awesome.
That really makes
You got a big old giant, you're welcome.
Oh.
Are you happy that I finally ate? Oh my God. You're harassing me for like the whole time.
Yeah. Happy tummies.
She's a
Are
sweet
you happy that we snacked?
Yes. I think she likes you, Brent.
I think she does too.
Like, he's a cutie. Look at him. Oh, well, that's good interaction. I'm pleased that
Real
she's interacting.
Yeah, I like you too, Grandma.
A lot
You're
of
awesome.
people want to, debunk devices like this, but we're not even in the damn room. There's nothing. It hasn't been going off the whole time.
It's been there for 15 minutes.
And it's a brand new lithium battery. It's not, drained. Nothing like that's going on.
Yeah.
And it's just suddenly
been quiet.
it goes off. And then when we ask questions, it's also going off in response to
Intelligent
the question.
responses,
It's the intelligent responses that we're looking for. If it just goes off because somebody waves their meter around wrong, that's stupid. You're right. Of course you're going to debunk that. That's really
Grandma
amazing.
can't be debunked.
No,
Do
she can't be.
do people come out, the souls and spirits, do they come out more in the morning, the afternoon, or?
Oh, they do whenever they want.
I don't think it really matters. Right?
Yeah, the only type of energies that I've ever seen that are more prolific in the depths of the night are the ones that want to hide and be, for some reason, either they're not nice or they're something's, they want to avoid regular living human interaction, so they slink around in the dark. My dead people walk around any time of day, doesn't matter. Ask Brent, he's run into Grandma several times.
I have, right
At
in the
my
middle
house.
of the day.
Yeah, so it doesn't. There is no time of day that matters to them. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Grandma. You're awesome.
I think that maybe we would probably benefit from a little SLS.
I like
Yeah.
it.
So
Sounds good.
it'll take a few minutes to set that
Alright.
up. It's a device that we put together, but we can collect some of the meters and then
Yeah.
switch to that.
So in the bedroom, it's just I'm reading on my side of the bed.
Your energy.
Right.
And then the souls are reading on the other side.
Correct.
That's what we think. Yeah.
That's what it seems like.
we're sort of theorizing based on what we were reading,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it kind of makes sense also based on what I was feeling.
You know what else is interesting to me is that when we started to put that together is when the REM pod went off.
Yeah,
Yeah. Actually, it was.
that was sort of an extra validation.
She was like, you got it. And ding, 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 ding,
yeah,
ding,
you figured
ding.
it out. Ring the bell.
You didn't get the this time.
I got the answer right this time. Thank you.
You won the pressure cooker. That's awesome.
Oh,
Thank
Grandma.
you.
So she just saying.
Yeah, she's validating that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
Thank
nice.
you so much.
Thank you,
It
Grandma.
means so much.
Did Melissa win the pressure cooker this time?
Those pressure cookers are hard, man.
That is very uncomfortable.
Especially when people
So do you guys listen?
Yeah.
regularly every day. Sometimes the
Yeah.
replays,
Melissa and I are regular listeners.
the podcast.
So I when they were doing the 49er tickets,
Yeah.
those people
They
that
could
were,
not give those tickets
Oh,
away.
that was so
They
bad.
couldn't give them away.
and the people
and
that
they knew they were supposed to be fans.
oh my god,
Some of the questions were hard,
yes,
but I am not a football-y, know-y person, whatever. I'm a 49er fan, but I don't know football well.
I know their colors.
And, yeah.
Do is point the camera out and try to focus.
Hope for the best.
Right?
See if I can catch her by her nativity. You never know. I'm gonna try to sneak up on her because she seems to be the type I can try to sneak up
She
on.
might dodge you.
She'll be like, "Oh, you think you're gonna catch me?" Hey, you never know. I try to sneak up on these people.
These people.
These.
Okay, Brandon.
Brendan's my bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an amazing soul.
We're saying this on camera. Oops.
Well,
It's good though.
factual.
It is factual.
He's
and,
one of my favorite people.
and complimentary. Complimentary. That's not a word.
Ah,
Got
poo
him.
poo hawk.
Nice. Right on the side of the bed where we said they were. Tell me that's not validation.
Now, see that?
I got it. We got him.
That is the layered approach.
Yeebers. Stick people.
Can you come back?
Why did they go away?
Well, because
It
it's
takes a
mapping
huge
energy.
amount of energy for one thing.
Yes, sometimes they can only
It takes a
manifest for a
huge amount of
minute.
energy to manifest for
30 seconds.
one thing. Yeah, and there's nothing over there, by the way, that would.
It was literally on
Yeah.
top of the pillows, like right where we were
right
getting that.
where we were getting the EMF energy.
I'm glad you got that. I didn't get a still of it, but
I got it.
The headboard.
The headboard is outlined.
yeah, that's your headboard. Those are the pillows.
Yep.
It's reverse image, so that's the
right
side
where we
over
were
there.
picking up the EMF energy.
Back up just the hair because I'm startling them.
Okay.
So I want to see if I can just be calm and gentle and see if. Can you come back?
Sorry to surprise
We didn't mean to
you there.
surprise you, but thank you for being here.
Come on back and relax. It's all good.
Come on down.
Yeah, that was a quick
Yeah, it was a quick pop in.
little pop in.
That's what we call a pop in, yeah.
But that was amazing, though, that they showed up right where we were getting the readings, validating that I felt the presence of your grandfather in this room watching over you. I feel that. We then document it with meters, and then we map a figure right where I felt somebody should be. How many more layers do you need to say that that becomes paranormal? It leaves the realm of full scientific explainability. It goes into the spiritual realm really quickly. And I'm rather excited that they helped give us that validation.
It was really good.
That what
It was
we
really good
feel
validation.
is valid, and now you can realize that that's accurate, that you're having this experience with your loved ones watching over you.
And you are not alone.
Definitely, we showed that.
Well, there's two.
Yeah.
He's in here and she's playing out there.
That's what it seems to be.
And I think they can move around wherever they want to, too.
Well, yeah. He just likes to come in and check on you.
Yeah. He's a great.
That's so cool. That was exciting.
It's always exciting when they're
Anybody in the bathroom? No?
in the bathroom.
I want to sneak up on them.
Can't they hear us?
Yes, but
Oh, yeah.
But I'm just, maybe if I'm doing something else,
You're not fooling anyone, you know.
I think you never know.
Never know. You never know.
He's a smart cookie.
He's smart.
He's
a very smart man.
He's like, oh, come on. Come
on.
You didn't think I was gonna fall for that, did you?
Come on, Grandpa.
Did you see the red?
That's just the spectrum.
That's actually part of the way it works.
Yeah.
That's actually okay. It's called an RGB camera, which is red, greens, and blues. It breaks its environment down into reds, greens, and blues. So that's actually, and grays, obviously. Grays is nominal, is sort of background.
No, I didn't sneak up on him.
No, he says, ha!
Well, at least we caught him once.
Extremely close.
That was, wasn't it? Alright, cool.
Stick people.
That was me. Don't know why I'm humming all of a sudden.
I think you're channeling Grandma.
I realized, like, what the hell am I doing? You don't sit around filming investigations going do 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 do.
Well,
it just sort of came out. Like,
she's putzing around in here
I
now.
don't ever do that. That was funny. That was funny.
Singing the little silly
I have no idea why I did that. It's embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed.
No, you're fine.
Oops, I'm sorry. I stepped on you. Stepping on the client.
No.
Not
Nothing.
gonna fall for that one.
I'm not going to fall for that trick twice.
Nope.
Well, and
You're too smart.
what if we had that little circle guy out there? I'm sure somebody would
Yeah.
be talking to it.
I mean, I can definitely set it back up and give her the...
That's where you're putting it, and it's not going off. We got the REM pod by the crutch. It's not going off.
It's behaving.
Grandma? Could you, I don't know, walk by?
I guess somebody needs to be behind
Or
you. Huh?
anybody else. My mom, or
Yeah.
Grandpa, or
We got options.
Papa Morris.
We could have a little party.
The tall guy that was outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hello there.
right next to it.
Pointing at it, pointing at the REM.
Point.
You're pointing at the thing. Can you just...
Can you touch something?
Set it off. Set it off
Go
for me.
ahead.
Why don't you get on the REM pod? Because that would be awesome.
If the REM pod starts to go off,
that
oh
would be
God.
awesome. Yeah.
Go ahead and touch it.
Set the REM pod off for us.
That'd be awesome.
Oh my God.
She's trying. She's like, I can't. Set the REM pod off.
She's literally trying to reach over to it. The REM pod's right over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
stretchy.
And she's trying to reach it.
Yeah. Can you set the REM pod off?
Oh,
She disappeared.
well, thank you for trying.
That was very good, though.
Thank you.
But it was still amazing that she was reaching for it. That was still amazing.
She reached for it and she showed up. So thank you so much, Grandma. Thank you. You did a good job.
That was amazing.
Or somebody.
That was amazing.
I just feel like energetically, empathically, I felt her.
Grandma. Okay.
Yeah.
That's who I felt inside and intuitively.
She seems to be hanging out by her crutch.
Yeah, I really feel like that is the energy that I feel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you think Grandpa was in the bedroom?
That's who I think that was, yeah.
Seems to be the way.
That is what my third eye and the intuitive sense part of me was telling me.
Seems to be the
Can I
case.
get pictures of the stick people?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 With those stills I just took now, just the second ago, that will go on our Facebook, and eventually the full video will go up.
Yep.
And that will have
But for
all
me,
of it.
Oh,
For me.
But yeah,
Of
no,
course, yeah.
Yeah, because I
I can send you
have
that still.
Grandma and Grandpa.
family photos.
I didn't catch one of him, but I can get a screenshot off of his
Yeah,
camera.
that'll be fine
Yep.
with me.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I think that maybe we ought to try chatting with them.
I think so.
I think so too.
I think that would be probably good.
I like it.
They may not want to, but I would love to give them the opportunity. Fold this one up and we'll break out the spirit box.
Just every level's been great evidence. When they
Right, geez,
when
yeah.
they want to talk, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Because they really try.
They really
And sometimes
do.
it is hard for them, and you know, and I do understand that, and I don't.
Well, and
you
didn't
know.
you say that it's hard to
It's hard to do a lot of this
to
stuff.
I mean,
to
For sure.
make that go off or to show themselves and
Yeah.